Nope. The still small voice. Ahab recounted to Jezebel the story of all that Elijah had done, and how he had slain all the prophets of Baal. So Jezebel sent a messenger to Elijah, saying, "Let the gods do to me and more still, if by this time tomorrow I do not take your life as you have taken theirs." When Elijah heard this, he arose and fled for his life, and went to Beersheba, where he left his servant. And he himself went a further's day journey into the wilderness and sat down under a juniper tree. He prayed that he might die and said, "It is enough, Lord, take away my life, for I am no better than my fathers." Then he lay down and slept under the tree, and an angel awoke him, saying, "Arise and eat." Elijah saw a cake and a jar of water at his head. So he ate and drank and slept again. And again the angel awakened him to eat. And fortified by food, he traveled 40 days and nights until he arrived at Mount Horeb. He lived there in a cave. And the word of the Lord came to him, asking, "What are you doing here, Elijah?" Elijah said, "I have cared greatly for the Lord God of hosts, but the children of Israel have forsaken your covenants, thrown down your altars, and slain your prophets with the sword. Only I remain, and they are seeking to kill me." God said, "Go forth and stand upon the mountain." He did so. And a great wind blew upon the mountain and smashed the rocks. But the Lord was not in the wind. After the wind came an earthquake. But the Lord was not in the earthquake. And after the earthquake a fire. But the Lord was not in the fire. And after the fire a still small voice. When Elijah heard the voice, he wrapped his face in his mantle and stood in the opening of the cave. And the voice said, "What are you doing here, Elijah?" And Elijah said, "I have cared greatly for the Lord God of hosts, but the children of Israel have forsaken your covenant, and thrown down your altars, and slain your prophets with the sword. Only I remain, and they are seeking to kill me." The Lord said to him, "Go to Damascus, and anoint Hazael to be king over Syria, and anoint Jehu, son of Nimshi, to be king over Israel, and Elisha, the son of Shaphat, shall you anoint to be prophet after you." And Elijah departed and found Elijah. Elijah and Elijah, right? Yeah, it's kind of funny, but yeah, it's just spelled a little different. Whom the Lord had named working at the plow. And Elisha arose and went after Elijah and became his servant. Yeah.